The sun, our source of light, warmth, and life. Every heartbeat on Earth depends on it. But even stars have lifespans. And one day, our sun will die. This is the story of how that will happen, and what will remain after it's gone. For more than 4.5 billion years, the sun has burned steadily at the center of our solar system. It was born from a cloud of gas and dust that collapsed under its own gravity. In that chaos, our planets formed, and Earth became the perfect distance away for life to begin. Everything you see, everything you are, exists because of this one star. Right now, the sun is in what scientists call the main sequence phase, its stable period. Deep inside its core, hydrogen atoms are fused into helium, releasing unimaginable energy. Every second, the sun converts 4 million tons of matter into light and heat. That energy travels through space and reaches Earth 8 minutes later, giving us life. But like all fuel, hydrogen will not last forever. The sun has already burned about half of it. In roughly 5 billion years, the balance will shift. The sun's core will begin to change, and its peaceful glow will start to fade. As the hydrogen runs out, gravity and pressure will fight inside the sun. The core will shrink and heat up, while the outer layers expand outward. The sun will grow 100 times larger, turning into a red giant. Its surface will cool, glowing deep orange and red. Mercury and Venus will be swallowed whole. Earth may escape, or it may not. Either way, our home will be scorched beyond recognition. Imagine looking up at the sky and seeing the sun so massive it fills half the horizon. Its heat boiling oceans, melting mountains, and burning the atmosphere. The beautiful blue planet we know will become a dry, glowing desert, a world of fire. But even as it destroys, the dying sun will create beauty. Its outer layers will drift into space, forming a vast, colorful cloud called a planetary nebula, glowing with the last light of the star that once was. Inside, the remaining core will collapse into something new, a white dwarf. A white dwarf is incredibly small, about the size of Earth, but unimaginably dense. A single teaspoon of its matter would weigh several tons. It will shine faintly, not from fusion, but from leftover heat. The sun will no longer rise or set. It will simply fade, slowly cooling over billions of years until it becomes a black dwarf, invisible in the dark. By that time, the solar system itself will have changed completely. The outer planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, will drift farther away. Their moons may escape their orbits. The Kuiper belt and Oort cloud will scatter, and the solar system will slowly dissolve into the galaxy. The Earth's story will have long ended. But even if our world is gone, traces of us, our satellites, our probes, our footprints on the moon, will continue drifting in silence, orbiting a ghost star. The Voyager spacecraft, still traveling through interstellar space, might outlast the sun itself. As billions of years pass, the Milky Way will collide with our neighboring galaxy, Andromeda. The two galaxies will merge, their stars swirling together in cosmic dance. Somewhere within that new galaxy, the remains of our sun will still exist, a tiny, cold ember surrounded by darkness. But the universe will not stop. From the gas and dust that the sun once shed, new stars will form. Perhaps new worlds will orbit them, and life will begin again. The death of one star will give birth to another. In this way, the universe recycles everything, nothing truly ends, it simply changes form. Let's imagine this step by step, the final moments of our sun's life. 5 billion years from now, the sun begins to swell. One by one, the inner planets disappear. Mercury first, vaporized instantly. Venus next, pulled apart by the growing heat. Earth's surface becomes molten rock, its air burned away. The sun's outer layers drift outward, forming glowing rings of gas. The red giant pulsates, expanding and shrinking again and again. Eventually, it releases its final breath, throwing off its atmosphere in one brilliant flash. What remains is the white dwarf, glowing like a diamond in the dark. Around it, a beautiful nebula spreads across space, glowing in colors of red, blue, and gold. It lasts for only a few thousand years, a blink in cosmic time, before fading away. Now, only the white dwarf remains. For billions of years, it shines dimly, slowly cooling, until even that faint light disappears. The Sun, the heart of our solar system, becomes a black dwarf, a silent monument to a life that once illuminated worlds. But this isn't a sad ending. The same process happens all over the universe. Stars are born, live, and die, and from their ashes, new ones rise. Every atom in your body was created inside a star that lived and died before our sun was even born. You are, quite literally, made of stardust. So when the sun dies, it will not be the end. Its matter will become part of new stars, new planets, and maybe even new life. The universe continues, forever changing, forever creating. And even though humanity may not survive that far into the future, our curiosity, our discoveries, our stories, they are the light that outlives us. The sun's death will mark the end of one chapter, and the beginning of countless others. So next time you look at a sunrise, remember, that glowing star has been burning for billions of years, holding everything we love in its light. One day, it will fade. But before that day comes, we are here to witness its brilliance. The sun gave us life, warmth, and time itself. And when it finally dies, its energy will still live on, in the universe, and in us. This is the story of the sun, our star, our origin, and one day, our end. If this journey amazed you, subscribe now and join us as we continue exploring the mysteries of space, one universe at a time.